Hello, and welcome back to Mighty Machines. In today's video, we'll be sharing our picks on 40 of the biggest and strongest machines you have to see. To start the list, let's first get to know the SLEIPNER E550, a transport system that promises to be 100% effective. Large-size excavators are usually very difficult to transport, but they are a necessity to mining sites too. So companies try to look for ways to safely move them, and one of which is through this transport system. They're linked to the chains of a crawling crane and use the same mechanism as a rolling skate shoe. After that, the excavator then slews 180 degrees and pushes its bucket onto the bed of a dump truck to lift the other end of the tracks off the ground. Now, it can be transported to the target location for as fast as 15 kilometers an hour, thus saving at least 85% of the time and cutting down transportation costs to 50%. Another one from SLEIPNER is the DB120 transport system. This series is built to help level up on-site mobility for tracked equipment. This is known to deliver fast loading, agile transporting, reliable braking, and sufficient ground clearance. During the whole operation, drills and dozers use up to 15% of their working hours traveling on tracks. But with this transport solution, traveling time is cut up to 85%, making it possible to finish one cycle of transportation in just an hour. This has been reported to increase productivity and give more effective working hours. Since it's also a smaller fleet, maintenance costs and equipment purchase budget are also relatively lower. In fact, this promises to give 20% less maintenance labor hours too. Now, let's go to the Loads Quip SW450, a type of low loader designed to reduce operating costs while increasing machine utilization on mine sites. Can you believe that? Thanks to its multiple brakes and innovative swing wheel technology, this low loader no longer has to deal with issues other heavy-duty transport trailers have to face. Now, operators no longer have to worry about equalization systems failing, tire scrape during turning, and not even variable retardation. Aside from that, the load platform can now be lowered to the ground, too, without needing much help from the operator. All of these incredible features allow even just one person to finish the entire loading procedure in just 10 minutes. Truly impressive. Did you know that the process of large cargo transportation needs to undergo a series of approval first before it gets started? Well, since heavy-duty machines are about to carry heavy loads too, their weight and how the whole operation will go needs to be checked first. If not, damages to the road or other safety issues might occur. However, in Australia, superloads are actually transported easily since their highways often remain vacant. In this clip, you'll see how they use the cargo system from NHH Hauling to transport this water tank. The Panther Series 2 was designed and developed to aid in the mining industry, and it's certain to deliver safe and productive operations. This low loader range is equipped to meet all of their customers' needs. with safety and ease of operation as top priorities. The payload capacities of these loaders range from 80,000 kilograms to 1 million kilograms, and they can even be configured to work best with specific earth-moving and mining equipment and adapt well in even the harshest mining site conditions. It also has a hydraulic system to help lower the trailer's height to the ground and raise it when loaded. As a result, when moving, there is more ground clearance. Up next, we have the Cat 797F. This is part of the Cat 797 series on off-highway ultra-class 2-axle mechanical powertrain haul trucks. Trucks from this series are specifically made to withstand and exceed the great demands of high-production mining and heavy construction applications worldwide. Ever since 1998, this series has been producing the largest, highest-capacity haul trucks. However, the current third-generation model 797F is considered as one of the largest haul trucks in the world. It offers a total payload capacity of up to 400 short tons, which is the highest payload capacity among mechanical drive haul trucks. If what you're looking for is a higher payload capacity, then the best choice for you would be the Belaz Factory, known to have the highest one in the whole world. Their product line expands from a groundbreaking collection of mining dump trucks, cross-country dump trucks, loaders, bulldozers, and vehicles for metallurgical works. Here in Belaz Factory, every vehicle released needs to go through a series of tests to make sure that they are in the state of perfection as they're being delivered. Moreover, they also have different vehicles for different situations, such as cement mixers, electric carts, and compactors. But rest assured that all of the machines from them have quality and excellent performance. We have the Liebherr Assembling. The company Liebherr is known for having machinery that includes mining equipment, earth-moving equipment, material handling equipment, concrete technology, and maritime cranes, plus other heavy-hitting machinery. In addition, piling and drilling rigs, mobile and crawler cranes, tower cranes, aerospace and transportation systems are also included. This is the world's third largest semi-submersible crane vessel known as the Saipem 7000. This crane is able to lift up to 14,000 tons. It was designed to serve as a multi-purpose offshore oil platform installation vessel capable of installing very large oil production platform decks. One of its projects is giving support to the offshore completion of the platform by providing hotel and workshop facilities for large construction crews. Thanks to its size and semi-submersible form, this machine can work excellently even when faced with challenging weather conditions. This is how the Liebherr T 264 mining truck is assembled. Since it has a weight of 240 tons, around 10 technicians and engineers worked for 12 days just so they could put this together. But all their efforts were worth it because this has high-power 213 kilowatt and an engine with an efficient electronic AC drive system. In this clip, you'll see how the Liebherr demonstrates its power just by lifting a small crane. Thanks to the perfectly balanced cranes, it has heavy weights that can actually raise a 764-ton crane. Compared to excavators in the same line, the Tesmec S.p.A. rock hog is a more cost-effective and multi-purpose. Aside from that, it also has the unfractured rock excavated by Tesmec rock hog. This offers a reduced number of machines, increases efficiency, safety, and cost for maneuvering and servicing. Aside from its laser navigation, remote monitoring, and control, the Epiroc Mobile Miner 55V is the perfect machine for tunnel extensions. Through its automatic rock-cutting mechanism, its 17-inch disc cutter can handle materials and can move vertically or horizontally easily. Truly an effective way to boost productivity levels. With the TTI Group's 2 intercombine trailers, the trailers now have the functionality of both a modular trailer and an SPMT. On top of that, it can also function as both when needed. The total weight of their load was 132 tons, had a length of 7.1 meters, and a width of 6.6 meters, and a height of 5.4 meters. After traveling through a 269-kilometer-long path, they have successfully delivered the loads to the Hale Braun Harbor. BOLLORÉ Logistics accepted the task of safely shipping these reclaimer machine parts. This is the 15th component of a reclaimer machine, as well as the heaviest component due to its 208-ton weight. BOLLORÉ Logistics must deliver this without harm and in a safe manner. The objective was only 7 kilometers away, but due to the nature and difficulty of the operation, as well as other obstacles encountered, they were only able to accomplish it after 8 months. They used the best mobile bridge systems available for this project, which is why it only took them 2 years to complete all of the machine's components at the assembly sites. Now we have the SLEIPNER machine, a very powerful, precise, and effective machine you must see. For modular trailers or SPMTs, they have axles that can be controlled separately by a remote. In this way, the operators have an easier way of doing things. It has 22 axles, and on each of them are 8 wheels. This is connected to the carried excavator heading to the mining sites. Here's another wonderful machine from Mammoet. FELBERMAYR GmbH was charged with transporting a 200-ton polyol plant. This is for the principal products in the plastics production plant being built by the Hungarian Oil and Gas Corporation MOL. This will take you to a location 170 kilometers northeast of Budapest. This mechanism is supposed to transport the cargo from the crane to its destination. To prevent any hassles or issues, they've decided to employ marine routes instead of land routes. The project was completed in just 5 months thanks to their efforts and the capabilities of this 18-line SPMT. Transporting it from one location to another has been a difficult task due to its weight. As a result, the national group has opted to simply remove its wheels prior to loading. Once that it's determined, it is transported using a road rail propelled by 2 heavy vehicles. To ensure greater safety, not just for the people surrounding it, but also for the operators, the police escorted this machine throughout its journey. The Mammoet was tasked to transport this 200-meter-long and 5,100-ton heavy airport bridge structure. The destination was only 3.5 kilometers away, but the load had to always be at 14.3 meters high, which makes things more challenging. One wrong move and it can turn into an accident. Overall, it took nearly 10 days from Mamoet to this project. For some fields like petrochemical, marine engineering, and nuclear power industry to work, crawler cranes that can carry more than 2,000 tons are required. Good thing we have the SANY SCC 40000A, a crawler crane with 4,000-ton capacity and can lift 2,000 tons to a height of 100 meters. SANY engineered this crawler crane to be a robust hoisting solution for the engineering industry. Aside from its lifting capacity, it also has a 120-meter-long twin-lattice boom and a double crawler track unit instead of a wheeled superlift counterweight wagon. It's one of the 10 crawler cranes exceeding 3,000 tons capacity produced in China. The SANY SCC 40000A also uses a superlift counterweight trolley and a walking system with 4 crawlers and 8 drives. In lifting heavy materials, project sites usually look for machines with excellent strength and precision. A perfect example is the Mamoet's Liebherr LR 13000. This crawler crane is able to keep its impressive stability and mobility because it's mounted on an undercarriage with a pair of Caterpillar tracks. It also comes with adjustable boom length, backmast, and counterweight to meet varying needs of the site. Aside from its stability, the Liebherr LR 13000 is also impressive in terms of its strength since it can carry loads ranging from 60 to 3,000 tons. Indeed, a machine ideal for diverse lifting requirements. The crawler crane XGC 88000 with a maximum lifting capacity of 3,600 tons. It's also fascinating how this crane crawler has 2 different maximum boom lengths. The heavy boom can extend up to 120 meters, while the light boom can extend up to 140 meters. Aside from the numerical information, the XGC 88000 also has 3 unique additional features. First, it has a loofing double rope force balance technique, which means that the rope ends and loofing winches are connected to each other to achieve the consistent loofing winch single line pull. This also allows the consistent applied force between 2 boom structures to lessen or avoid boom structure damage while improving operation safety. the TEREX CC8800-1 Twin. This massive crawler crane can lift anything with a weight of up to 3,500 US tons, and specifically reinforced boom and jib heads to assist in heavier jobs. Its boom has a maximum length of 383 feet, while its jib can extend up to 118 feet. This crane is also powered by the diesel engine OM502LA, which has 516 horsepower and complies with Tier 3 regulations. If you think that is powerful enough, wait until you hear that the strength of the 8801 can be raised up to 270% the moment an extra boom is implemented along with its other features. Makers of this crane also pre-installed 135 tons of counterweight broken down into 12 pieces. But it does not stop there, because the TEREX CC8800-1 Twin offers up to 78 more plates of 10 tons each for heavier lifts. The Komatsu Gen 3 L2 wheel loader, with a capacity of 72,574 kilograms with payload ratings ranging from 320 to 400 tons. It's the largest and most powerful and productive wheel loader, designed to meet worldwide mining requirements. The integrated SR hybrid propulsion system now allows for the minimum available fuel usage. This machine is excellent for enterprises with frequent equipment relocations or changes during blasting cycles, and it's well adapted for merging applications. Combining both flexibility and productivity, the Liebherr R9800 mining excavator is known for never failing any customer's expectations. Its backhoe attachment has an operating weight of 800 tons, while the face shovel attachment has an operating weight of 810 tons. The capacities of these attachments are also worth noting. The bucket can lift up to 47.5 meters cubed, while the shovel's capacity is up to 42 meters cubed. This excavator also allows operators to choose between Cummins or Liebherr when it comes to their preferred diesel engine partner. If none of these fits the requirements, an electric drive version is also available. To reach a more cost-effective, highly productive mining solution for large-scale mining operations, the R9800 is best paired with the T264, T274, or T284 mining trucks. This is the CAT 7495, a machine with a total height of 21 meters and a payload capacity of 420 tons. This machine also has a dipper capacity of 40 to 80 cubic yards. However, we won't see how this one works today, but rather watch the process of disassembling this huge electric rope shovel. The process started by detaching the bucket and taking away the controller cab from the top. Then, The big arms are laid slowly by the 2 cranes you can see. Once that's done, the extra weights of the machine are pulled apart to finish the disassembling. This whole process had a total of 14 machines working with it. Another engineering feat is the 6060 and 6090 hydraulic shovel. It is a Cat masterpiece propelled by a 3,023 horsepower diesel engine that produces consistent power and torque, making it both quick and productive. The Cat 6060's exceptional fuel efficiency effectively contributes to cheaper cost per ton or cubic meter, driven by combining their low fuel consumption with a smart hydraulic system. Because the construction necessitates the use of smaller diameter boom cylinders, higher lifting rates are achieved. Komatsu D575A is a dozer engine that produces 1,150 horsepower, 860 kilowatts, and weighs roughly 157 tons. The machine itself is impressive in its super dozer variant, towering at 16 feet, 41 feet long, and equipped with a 24-foot wide dozer blade. It's undeniably magnificent as it can move 125 cubic yards of material in a single pass. Another cool addition is the Metso Lokotrack LT220D Mobile crusher, which incorporates a cone crusher with a screen on the same chassis. In a multi-stage crushing process, it's often employed as a secondary and tertiary crushing plant to generate up to 3 calibrated end products. It's easy to transport between places thanks to its lightweight design. Both the crusher and the projector are powered by a single Caterpillar C13 diesel engine, and the crusher obtains full power via hydraulic power transmission, leading to a reduction in fuel consumption and operational expenses. Would you believe that a machine is now capable of imitating how our eyes and mind process things? This is the Scania AXL autonomous truck, a vehicle designed to fulfill such futuristic demands. It has cameras, sensors, and radars that help the machine make decisions based on what it sees. Even when it's still in the development stage, it's already been shown promising results. Now the Scania group is just waiting for certain tests so they can introduce it to the public. These trailers can be synchronized with one another. This is done so that the operator can drive both of them simultaneously. It's powered by a 600 horsepower engine with a boom length of 320 feet high. Drilling tons and tons of mines is this versatile excavator beast called Bagger 288. Designed by Krupp, a German company for an energy and mining firm, Bagger 288 can excavate 240,000 tons of coal or 240,000 cubic meters of overburden in a day. This is equivalent to a soccer field that is dug 30 meters deep. After its completion in 1978, this excavator broke the world's record as the world's heaviest land vehicle. Coming up next is the Big Bud 747, the largest custom-made farm tractor in the world. Built in the state of Montana, this $100 million worth of tractor can easily farm 3 acres per minute. Imagine that! It has 1,100 horsepower, and depending on the parameters, it's about twice the size of many of the largest production tractors globally. Big Bud is 27 feet long, spans 25 feet, and stands at 14 feet. This giant machine is able to hold 1,000 gallons of fuel. Big Bud is truly a monster in its own right. Moving on, have you ever dreamt of owning a pickup truck that has 4 air-conditioned suites, a lounge room, a kitchen, a motorized tailgate, a terrace? Well, Arab billionaire Sheikh Hamed's made this dream into a reality. The truck, nicknamed the Sheikh, is 8 times bigger than its equivalent and weighs more than 50 tons. The truck, modeled from the Dodge Power Wagon, was also built to commemorate the 1950s oil boom that made the UAE and its citizens rich. The Dodge Power Wagon was one of the first vehicles used by the oil pioneers in the 1950s. What makes this behemoth of a truck more impressive is that it only took a few months to build. Another mammoth of a machine up next is Central Ohio Coal Company's Big Muskie. This humongous dragline excavator weighs around 200 tons, with a height as tall as a 22-story building. Like the other giant excavator mentioned earlier, it also held the record as the biggest single bucket digging machine on Earth. Under its belt, it also once held the world record for the largest land vehicle. This bucket alone could hold 2 Greyhound buses side by side. It took over 200,000 hours of work, constructed for about 2 years, and cost a whopping $25 million in 1969, which in today's money would amount to $174 million. This jumbo machine finally retired in 1999. The F-60 is a name for a group of 5 overcrowded conveyor bridges used in open-cast brown coal mining. They're the world's largest huge movable technological industrial machinery, and they were created in La Jama. They transfer the overburden that rests above the coal seam as overcrowded conveyor bridges. The F-60 is named for its towering height of 60 meters. The F-60 weighs 13,600 metric tons under working circumstances, making it one of the biggest land vehicles ever built, being solely accompanied by the Banger 293, a massive bucket wheel excavator. Finally, we have the Schwerer Gustav. This was a German railway cannon with an 80-centimeter barrel. Krupp built it as a siege artillery in the late 1930s with the explicit goal of demolishing the French Maginot Line's major defenses, which were the strongest fortifications at the time. The fully completed cannon weighed about 1,350 tons and had a range of 47 kilometers with projectiles weighing 7.7 short tons. The cannon was built in anticipation of the Battle of France, but it was not ready to fire when the battle started. Gustav was afterwards stationed in the Soviet Union during Operation Barbarossa's Battle of Sevastopol. To prevent capture by the Soviet Red Army, the Germans destroyed Gustav at the conclusion of the war in 1945. The Antonov 225 was created to defeat the Americans, so Soviet engineers designed it as a massive gravity-defying workhorse that would sustain its control of the skies in the dying days of the Cold War. However, they are now only exploiting it for business purposes. It's been transporting food, military equipment, oil and gas apparatus, and relief supplies throughout the world since 2002. It's the biggest aircraft ever built, having a maximum takeoff weight of 640 tons, and is powered by 6 turbofan engines. It also boasts the longest wingspan of any active aircraft. Sadly, it's looking like this amazing aircraft has now been destroyed in the Ukrainian War of 2022. That's it for today. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you can get notified whenever we post new videos. Till next time, thank you for watching.